Then we are at Starbucks. It is for closing, so they turn the music up. And what are you doing?
So I'm actually going to be flying out to India tomorrow morning to be certified as a yoga teacher.
Another question.
You guys can hear me. So basically, I'm flying out to India tomorrow, and I'm going to be certified as a yoga teacher. So hopefully, I'll be doing that in the future.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen, MikeColleen.com.
And this is Abhinav with Abhinav.com.
So it's MikeKollin.com. If you haven't bought my book, Crack Female Code, get it now, guys. Ladies, buy the book, Why Men Just Don't Get It. So we're going to talk about one of the changes that happened in Abhinav's life. Was a therapeutic session we did. It was a huge shift. I haven't even told him which one. Do you remember the black energy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we were sitting down just casually talking about something, and I was really grounded, and I was energetically just what I call being just wide, and I mean wide. And we were talking, and I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, and I was like, oh, wait, I see something. So go ahead.
It was about my sister. How she was going so fast and
in life,
so far in life, and I felt like I wasn't.
Yeah, so his sister, I think at this point was a junior or senior in college.
She was a junior, I think.
And I believe she was in Europe.
She was.
And she was having, her life was just boom, 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 boom. She's getting through college. She's going to Europe. She's doing this. And I don't remember if it was you, might have been someone, was she part of a business doing an internship or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got the internship. She went to Europe. And Ben was like, I don't get it, and your sister's younger than you, right?
2 years younger.
Yeah, so Ben was like, why isn't this happening to me? What's going on? A lot of times we get stuck and we don't know why. Like I'm smarter than this guy. I got better grades. Why is he just going right past me? There's a lot of different reasons, and we're going to talk about one thing we did with the benefit. So as you were talking about it, I saw something. And I don't know how to say like I saw it. It's more like an energetic thing. It's like, oh shit, it's right there. It's like, got it. But I think I got it because his energy was ready to heal at that time. Does that make sense now that you look back? Or if it doesn't, that's fine.
Yeah.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was I noticed... God, how do I say this? Okay, this is how to say it. Abhinav was disconnected from himself. Would you say there's some truth to that?
Yeah. A lot of truth.
A lot disconnected.
Yeah.
And you had that question mark thing going on. Where am I?
Probably had like 2 or 3 question mark things going on because I felt so alienated from myself. Like sometimes it was so bad that sometimes I would be walking down the street and end up somewhere completely where I didn't want to be and just be like, how the hell did I get here?
Right, dissociated. So one thing I'd like to say about therapy is you might have a couple issues or layers of issues before you get to the core issue. Now, we worked with things with the benefit here, and then there, and then when we got to it, it came out. I was like, oh, there it is. See, a lot of times, like, I want to get rid of this. I don't want to be this way. I don't want to be afraid to approach women. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to find out, well, why are you afraid? Well, what's causing this? And then we cleared one thing. Remember the timeline therapy thing we did?
Yep.
And you were spinning?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, yeah. And
yeah, I remember that.
And I'm waiting for him because intuitively, call it energetically, whatever it is, because every time we do a therapeutic intervention, I have no idea where it's going. I've never been into India. I've never been in his life. And I'm like, oh, he needs to let go. Like, I just knew. And I'm kind of grinning, but his eyes were closed, and we're doing this timeline therapy thing, and it's like I'm spinning around the room, right?
Yeah.
It's going faster.
Yeah, it's like I was caught up in a hurricane or a tornado.
And were you trying to hold on?
Yeah. Even though I was just sitting on his couch, I felt like I was just spinning circles.
Right. But do you see how your life, that was the way your life was?
Yeah.
Now, in the therapeutic session, when you were spinning, what happened when you tried to hold on tighter?
It got worse.
It went faster.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing that's, especially for men, that's really hard to understand until you do it enough times. You go, oh. And then I finally, when's he going to figure it out? Because I really like for my clients to figure it out on their own, but he was getting real bad. He's Mike, what do I do?
I was like I
Well,
was pretty much yelling at him. Like I was like, dude, help me. Yeah, like so it must have been a pretty funny sight because I was sitting on the couch with my eyes closed and just yelling at him, dude, help me, dude.
well, we can laugh now, but back then, was it funny or was it scary?
It was pretty scary.
It was really scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I kind of started getting caught up with the fear, but I knew that, look, he's safe. He's on the couch. It's going to be fine. But I kind of and I had to kind of pull myself out. So finally, I waited. I'm like, come on, man. You'll get it. You'll get it. I didn't say that, but I'm thinking it in my head. And I was like, all right, let go. He goes, what? I go, let go. He's like, yeah. I went, Abhinav, you're going to have some faith here. Let go. What happens when you let go?
The tornado slowed down completely and I mellowed out.
It completely stopped, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel a lot calmer?
Yeah.
Like totally calm?
Totally calm.
Now, that had something to do with an issue in the past, and we're not going to go over that right now. But do you see how when you try to control things, and you try to force, and try to make a woman like you, try to use a technique and open her line on her to get her attracted to you, do you see how that causes the anxiety and the fear?
Yes.
Because you're trying to control it.
Mm-hmm. One of the things when you taught me those are the techniques like being internal and grounded and all that stuff. Do you remember how hard I was trying at those techniques?
And I said, don't try.
Yeah. One of the reasons I kind of started to get a handle on them was because I stopped trying. I was literally just like, fuck it, whatever. Because whenever I tried them, it was hard. Like it was really hard to do the techniques, and they would just cause more anxiety.
Because you can't do the techniques by doing them, by controlling them. It's literally like putting the brakes on in a car.
Yeah.
And you're not doing it. It's like, why isn't it working, Mike? Because you got your foot on the fucking brake, dude. Let go of the brake. And you're like, but it's not working. I'm like, Abhinav, do you want to go somewhere? Do you want to get through this? Do you want to get more out of life? Do you want to make more money? Do you want to get the girl? Well, yeah. Well, you're gonna have to let go, and you're gonna have to actually drive the car around.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm afraid to. You don't have to go fast. Just go 5 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour if you want. You get a little more comfortable driving, go 5 miles an hour. Now, when you learn to let go, would you say that everything in life has gotten easier?
Yes. And by everything, he means everything. Like there's nothing that there's pretty much nothing in my life that isn't touched by what I've learned from him.
Right.
But there is one thing though, like it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. I tried pushing it for a long time, like I gotta let go. It doesn't happen that way. It'll happen when it's supposed to. So.
Do you remember when I said I grabbed a bottle, used the cork, and I said, "This is my entire course right here."